Welcome back, students. I am Shomit Biswas once again to discuss about the class 8 geography. In my first video, uh, I have discussed regarding the necessity of the preservation of land resource. What are the reasons for which we have to conserve the land resource? What's for the land resource is important. And in the very end portion, was discussing at that video regarding the soil conservation methods and what are the causes for the land degradation. We have seen the soil degradation, soil erosion is one of the most important reason for the soil degradation. Now the question is that what is soil, and in this topic, in this video, we will discuss about the factors for the soil formation. So today's discussion matter is to discuss about the soil. What is soil? We will discuss. So first thing, so today's discussion topic that the chapter is same, the chapter 2, and we are going to discuss about the soil. What we are going to discuss? We are going to discuss about soil. What is soil? Soil is the uppermost layer. Uppermost layer of the crust. Uppermost layer of the crust, obviously. So what is recap? What is the depth of the crust? What is the depth of the crust? That is 5 to 35 kilometers. That is total crust. And what is the soil? Very upper portion of the crust, it is known as soil. Soil, it is not only the uppermost layer of the crust, that is also associated to the some of the fertility. It is concerned with the fertility. So fertility is there. Fertility is concerned. So losing of fertility of the soil, that leads to the deterioration of the soil as well as also land. What are the sources of fertility of the soil? There are the two kinds of sources of fertility of the soil. One is organic sources, and another is inorganic sources. Organic sources, which are dead animal bodies, dead plants, animal as well as also plants. This is known as the humus. This organic source, in a word, it is referred as humus. Inorganic, minerals. Inorganic sources, minerals. All these are important for the formation of soil. It is also related to the giving the fertility. So what is the soil formation? Now we are going to get that officially we are going to discuss the causes for the soil formation or the factors for soil formation. We are going to know about the factors. Factors of soil formation. Which are the factors related to the soil formation? First of all, we have to keep in mind weathering. Weathering is important factor for the formation of soil. Why I am saying that the weathering is one of the most important factor for the soil? Because without breaking down of the rocks, it is very difficult to get such reduces, such materials, such fine materials by which the soil will develop. So soil, it is made by what? Made by the very fine particles, those which are being produced from the weathering, that is breaking down of the rocks. So without breaking down of the rocks, it is very difficult to get the soil formation. Second of all, that is the source of fertility. Already I have told source of fertility. So point number A, it is the weathering. Point number B, adding of soil fertility. that also comes from the dead animal bodies as well as also plants, means the humus used to added in the weathered materials. Unless until the weathered materials is added with the organic materials or the mineral materials by which the fertility will grow, that cannot be referred as what? That cannot be referred as soil. So third of all, the most important thing, that is time. The time is also important. Time is also important, that weathering is require a time. It is not a matter of one day, it is not a matter of 2 days, it is the matter of continuous process in which the development of weathering or the ultimate weathering system used to develop. Next one, time. So time, how many years is required? It is the process of it is a geological process. It requires 1,000, minimum 1,000 years to develop the only very thin layer of the soil. So the factors already we have discussed regarding the soil formation. Next one, I am going to refer you that the textbook page number in which you will get also the concept of the soil formation. So please go to the page number this is the page number 11 of your textbook. You will see that the soil formation, it is dependent on the parent rock, climate, relief, flora and fauna, time. So whatever I have discussed once again in the context of the textbook, which is referred as the parent rock. Parent rock means that the rock which is going to be deteriorated, which is going to be degraded through the process of weathering. So process of weathering, what I have said, that is comes also under the process, under the point, that is the parent rock. And we have to keep in mind the parent rocks, nature of the parent rock is also important to define the nature of soil, to define the quality of the soil. Suppose from the igneous rocks, which type of materials what we are getting, they are helpful to develop the black soil. Whereas from the sedimentary rocks, what we are getting, they are rich in organic materials, and they used to lead to the formation of alluvial soil. So there are the different types of soil. Their soil formation is totally dependent on the parent rock, and obviously through the weathering process they will be decomposed. Next one, relief. We have to keep in mind altitude, slope determine the accumulation of soil. So relief, whatever I have not written here, that's C and D point, that's the point number D, that is very much important, that is relief. Relief means what? Relief means the nature of land. That nature of land used to says about the possibility of the materials which used to gather in a place. So if the relief is the high mountain, then there is the possibility of what? There is the possibility of not having the scope of accumulation of the material in huge quantity. So when I am saying about that relief, that relief is very much important to determine the nature of quality of the soil. So soil quality determines on the basis of relief, as the materials they can get the scope of accumulation or stored in that particular place for the long years. In case of the high mountain regions, what we used to see, that the infertile soil we used to get. So we have to remember in that way that these are the very much important factors. Next one, the flora and fauna, microorganisms, they affect that the rate of humus formation. So already I have told you, dead animals and the plants, they are the source of organic sources, and inorganic sources they used to develop from the weathering of the, or mix usually from the weathering process from the igneous rocks and the metamorphic rocks. So next one, we are getting that the time determines thickness of soil profile. Thickness of the soil profile. Now we are coming to that the next portion of the discussion, what is soil profile. So I am going to draw a particular diagram here in which you will see the what is soil profile. Soil profile, once again in your textbook you will also get such type of diagram. It is the cross section. This is the first layer, next one the second layer, and the third layer. So first layer used to refer as the A, next one as B, and next one is C. So A, B, C, we can also divide it into the D. So A profile or the A horizon, these are referred as the soil horizons also. So soil horizons, A layer used to say about, so what is the meaning of the soil profile? The layers of the soil, what we used to find, that is referred as the layers of soil. So how can we get that the practical example of the soil profiles? If we will visit any river bank, you will see that there is also layers after layers. We used to see that which is different from each other, that by their color, little bit the grains they are also different. So we used to see that the particular profile just along with the river side. In case of the such places where the vertical wall is present, which is made by the soil, and we can also see there is also the different layers. So later on, when I will get the scope to start to organize then I will show it practically. So what is this? The first layer, it is saying about the topsoil. What is the meaning of the topsoil? Topsoil, what is the meaning of topsoil? Topsoil, it is very much fertile portion, and it is rich in all types of organic materials. It is rich in the various things which used to provide the fertility, that is the dead animals and also the plants, they used to accumulate in this section. So it is very much rich in what? It is very much rich in the humus. So this is the topsoil, and it is required the thousands of years, and this particular layer, that is just only the few centimeter on the top, on the portion, and in this particular section we used to conduct what? We used to conduct the agriculture. We can also do that the other human activities which require the soil fertility. Next one, that is the B, it is referred as the subsoil. Subsoil, what is the meaning of the subsoil? The materials, those which are semi-weathered. So semi-weathered materials, they used to found here, the pebbles, maybe some of the big grains of the weathered materials, they used to found in this second layer, that is referred as the subsoil. And this one, this is referred as the parent rock. This is known as the base. So C, it is the base, or we can also say the parent rock. Parent rock. So